its spunk to the Indian cricket and is now examining the team closely and letting off expert advice. But now keeping all this at the back seat is skipper Saurav Ganguly that donned a completely new avatar, and this time for the visually impaired. Watch out.
The one and only Dada of Indian cricket, Saurav Ganguly, has donned many avatars, and his latest was as the brand ambassador for the forthcoming T20 World Cup for the visually challenged. Yes, it was the official launch of the T20 World Cup for the visually challenged, and the skipper was seen in the city extending his support to the game that is close to his heart, and more so for the impaired players who are all set to make a mark. It was time to launch the T20 mascot that was inspired by the original tiger of the old cricket, Nawab Pataudi, who played with one eye, although perfectly. The trophy was launched by the former captain of the Indian team.
There it is!
Obviously, it's so special people. That's why it's so special. You know, we've all been watching the likes of Dhoni's, Tendulkar's over a period of time, and these are different type of players. And for them, it's it's not just cricket. It's about having fun. It's a lot less pressure than what the Indian team goes through, and that's what it is. Have a good tournament, have good 10 days of cricket.
And then it was time for reminiscing about some cricketing moments with Dada. When asked about Yuvraj Singh's comeback in the T20 match, the former skipper explained that he is concerned about his health.
I'm happy for him because he's a complete match winner in the T20 and the one-day cricket. I've always said that I'm concerned about his health because he's not just come from a broken bone or a hamstring injury. He's come from something which is far more serious than that. And I'm happy to see him on the park, and I wish him all the best.
The skipper extended his wishes to India's disaster management expert VVS Lakshman, who announced his retirement from Test cricket recently. He also pointed out that being away from the on-field action, he is still enjoying.
People like VVS, Rahul have been such great players and have served the country for such a long time. And for me, it's not just their performance. They played in an era from 2000 to 2012 where Indian cricket just kept going forward. So that's a more special contribution than just the runs they have scored, and it's his decision. He's been a great servant of Indian cricket. He's thought his time was right to go.
While we miss him on the field, Saurav is all set to make history by being the brand ambassador of T20 Cricket World Cup for the world. The tournament is an initiative by the Cricket Association for the Visually Challenged in India and the Samarthanam Trust for the Disabled. Yoma, News 9, Bengaluru.